So we'll talk about the structured data on the Wikipedia, Wikidata as well as on Wikimedia Commons. So yeah, myself Ginoy, and I'm with I have Vishnu here. So okay. When all type of information that is available in, nearby, like information about a public transport, it can be information about some fats or some quality quantity. Is all comes under data. So data can be something that can be recorded in a recorded format, and it can be organized type or unorganized type. So what is the unstructured data? Those data which is not structured in format is not structured. There is no schema for that. There is no data model for that. All the data comes under the unstructured data. It can be a text or media files that is not structured. We call that unstructured data. So what is an structured data comes? So when a structure, we are telling about structured data is like some data that has been organized format. You can easily, it's mission readable format, or it's both the humans as well as machines can read the format. That type of data comes under the structured format data. It can be like invoices, it can be databases of information of several, it can be a list of contacts of the people that stored in a database. So yeah. So we talk about the importance of a structured data, not just a structured data, it's linked structured data. So everyone knows here that is Wikidata is a platform on which is data is a linked format. Every piece of information, the Wikidata is linked to other different Wikidata items. So what's the importance of the link in the this structured data? So most of the important thing is that we are all connecting the Wikipedia articles, WikiConference or other Wiki dictionary. All the articles are connected in the Wikidata. If we have an article related to India in the WikiConference as well as in Wikipedia in different languages, if it is have the article, we are connecting the article to a single Wikidata item. So the users can navigate to the Wikidata item. He or she can navigate to the which language prefer. They can switch the language from. It's like a multilingual. You can switch from any language to the number of, more than 300 languages are there. You can switch the information, and from there the Wikidata item will be linked to different items. For example, if we are taking the article of India, the item will be linked to the different states of India. It can be linked to the other informations like which place is located, which is headquarters of the place, and all the information like the postcode. All the information will be linked together. So what's the importance of the linked data is that we can create a knowledge graph from the Wikidata item. So for example, if you are searching on the search like Google, if you are going to search some articles, you can see on the left side, you can see a knowledge panel that contains all the information. Like if you search for a like India, you can get all information like where it's located. You can see the map. You can see the like the headquarters. All the basic information you can see in the like a small panel box, similar to the info box in the Wikipedia. So is the basic importance like if you are linking the Wikidata items to creating the article, linking the items, this can be easily fetched from the search engines. They can show the information easily. It's both the machines as well as the humans can easily understand the information. So it's a structured one item in the Wikidata. Douglas Adams, if you are going to the Wikidata, you can see similar, if you are going to Wikipedia, if the articles will be shown on English Wikipedia, the article will be in English. Or if we are going to the Hindi Wikipedia, the article will be written in Hindi. So coming to the Wikidata, when you go to navigate to the item, if you switch the language from the English to Hindi, you can see all the information that is added to the Wikidata in the which the language that switch you, if you switch to Hindi, you can see all this information in Hindi. If you switch to any other language, you can see all the information in that particular language. So how in Wikidata the items are linked together? So it's like a property value pair, item property value pair. You can see on the header the labels. It's like similar to the Wikipedia, this title. Like if you are going to the Wikipedia, you can see the we are in English Wikipedia. The title will be Douglas Adams. In Wikidata, the it's given as unique ID numbers, like it's a numerical number. So why in Wikidata we are giving a number instead of a name? Because it's a multilingual project. So on Wikidata, if you are navigating to Q42 item in Wikidata in your language, you can see the same item number has all the information labels will be in more than if it's added. All the in 300 languages the labels are added. If you are switched to the particular language, you can see on that particular language, you can see the labels as well as a description, as well as the other names you can see. So it's like on the statement panel, you can see that it's a link like a property value pair. So if you are going looking for information about a person, you can see it's like it's a link to that which college which place he has born, or he had born, which college he has studied, like all the information you can link together on a particular Wikidata item. So it's like it's easy for humans as well as machines. They can navigate to like which point you can navigate to. If Wikidata item has a Q number and a property pair has a P number, so it's easy for navigating to like if you are giving a query or if you are giving an API request, it's easy for you can check that query, check that place from which place the data is coming, and you can edit the data, you can visualize the data. Yep. So right now in Wikidata, there are 102 millions of items in Wikidata right now. So yeah. Coming to Wikimedia Commons also, in Wikimedia Commons also we can link the data in structured format. So what's the importance of linking the data in structured format? In Wikimedia Commons, if you are uploading images, the images may contain many informations, like if we are taking a photograph, the photograph may be showing different type of information, like it will be showing, if you are taking a photograph of a wide area, it will be contains like a public space, there will be tables, or like different type of information will be available on the images. So if you are adding the structured data in the Wikimedia Commons, it's easy for you to, like if you want to get all the information, like if you need to get all the information of the bridges, or you need to get all the list of the images that contains a particular category. Right now we are doing like we are categorizing each list of photographs. We are adding the categories for each of the photographs. So while adding the photo categories, we are like adding a broad list of category. You are not particularly adding, like for example, is this type of flower you are adding, but it's not like we are not adding like hundreds of categories. We are just adding 10 or 15 categories, but while adding the structured data, you can add information like if the photographs contains roads, if the photograph contains cables, you can add all the information like that. So it's easy for if you need the list of articles, if you need all the roads networks in India, if you need to list all the road networks in a particular state, you can give a query and you can get all the information from the simple query. You can also add creators information, you can add captions in your language. You can switch from if you are adding a caption in English, you can add a caption in your own language, so that it is easy for another person to get information, so he or she can add images on the other Wikimedia platforms like Wikipedia, because so many images in the Wikimedia Commons are not being added to the Wikipedia. So many images that lacks just uploaded to the Wikimedia Commons but are not used in the Wikimedia projects like Wikipedia. So while adding the structured data in Wikimedia Commons, it's easy for other peoples for getting the list of images contains this number, this type of data, so that it's easy for them to add that images on the corresponding Wikipedia article. So right now in the Wikimedia Commons, 82 millions of media files has been added the structured data. So there are more number of images than the Wikidata item, but still now it's only 82 million media files has been added with the structured data. So what's the possibility of adding the information on the structured data information in the Wikidata? So you can create some graphs, so similar to this one. It's like if you are adding the information, if you are linking that information to other articles. On this Wikidata query, that shows the actor Mohanlal is collaborated with other actors. So if you are link the data in the Wikidata, you can get a similar graphs. You can modify the query and you can get a list of articles like who the Mohanlal actor has been collaborated with different projects. So in the image you can see that Mohanlal has been collaborated with different artists. So the size of the these bubbles will be how many times the person has been collaborated with different artists. So you can see that Mohanlal has been collaborated with Mammootty, and Innocent is like big bubbles. So most number of people he has collaborated will be showing big bubbles. So similar to that, we can create a list of it's a query that shows the list of schools in the Thrissur district in Kerala. So yeah, we can get the number of if you are adding the information on the Wikidata, like the location information, location information, all the data will be if you are creating a query that you need to list of schools in Kerala, you can schools in Thrissur district, you can get a similar image from the Wikidata query. So yeah, on the Wikipedia articles also we can add this information from the Wikidata. Like on the Wikipedia articles we can see if you are taking a Wikipedia articles about a road network in Kerala or a road network in any other part of world, you can add the information from the Wikidata, like from which point to which point the road network is the. In India, there are different type of road network, like international highways are there, state highways are there. So if you are adding the information in the Wikidata, you can connect the information you can link the data from different third-party sources like OpenStreetMap. So once it's linked, the data is linked to the OpenStreetMap, you can get a roadmap network on the Wikipedia article once you add this small simple template on the Wikipedia article. It's not required to add a queue number if you are adding the article on the particular, if you are adding the article of in NH47 or something like the article you are adding. If the article is linked to the Wikidata item, you just don't need to add the ID number for that. Without the ID number, the corresponding data that has been linked with the OpenStreetMap, you can get the similar map on that particular article. So similarly, so many like rivers, you can create a map on the. You can add the maps of the rivers. You can add maps of the road networks. You can add railway networks. Similarly, you can add all the line networks using this map link template. So, yeah. So, while adding the this information, structured data information or Wikimedia Commons, you can, if you are adding the bridge information, if you are on the images, if you are adding the depicts on the if you are uploaded or someone has uploaded images on the Wikimedia Commons. If you are adding the structured data you are adding the depicts bridge, you can run a query in the Wikidata Commons and get all the information, all the list of articles that has used has been tagged with the bridge. So on the Wikimedia Commons right now, 40,000 articles has been added the depicts bridge. So yeah.
5 minutes about what that is all about.
So, good evening. So, this is an exciting project actually. This was launched in 2018 and this concerns about storing word data in Wikidata. So, many of you might be familiar with this already, but I think some of you are familiar with Wikidata itself. So, but the word data thing, many of you may not have been heard. We know about Wiktionaries. Wiktionary is Wiki Dictionary, and there are 160 versions of Wiktionaries. And for these, many of the content are actually redundant also. And there was much demand for over 6 years. Actually, they were requesting support for Wiktionary from Wikidata because that will make it much better, especially that can be stored in a central repository. So this acts like a central repository for words. We know Commons. Commons is a central repository for images, and Wikidata, the main namespace, is central repository for data. QID, we store data there, and here this is for word data. So every word will have an entry. So this is how a Lexeme entry will look like, and a Lexeme namespace was created for this. And data is stored in entities called Lexemes, forms and sensors. So we have Lexeme and it's the namespace name, and the head word is called lemma. It's a grammar term, linguistic term. It's not to be scared of. And Lexeme just means word data. It means word only. And then there are forms. Forms means vibhakti or karak. In Hindi it's called karak. In Telugu, Kannada it's called vibhakti. And many other inflections are there, like plural. Those will be stored in as forms below. Actually, I will show. And senses are there. Senses are different meanings of the same word. And homonyms, heteronyms, and there is homographs and homonyms are there. So that will be stored in senses. So this is a sense, different senses of the word mean actually. So it has one meaning that it is average, then there is grade, quality, then rudeness. The third meaning is it harm or rude or cruel. So we all store it in senses, different senses. And then for Hindustani Lexeme entry, we have Hindi and Urdu both will be stored in same page, same Lexeme entry, but only the script is different. The words are same for Hindi and Urdu. So this is a special case, that's why I put a page for this. And this is on the left side is Wiktionary. I hope everyone is familiar with Wiktionary. So Wiktionary have an entry for Hindi, Devanagari script, and then below in noun section you will have Urdu spelling also. So instead of that, in lexicographical data, in Lexeme entries, we will, this is forms and inflections. This is just quick. And remember, we can store pronunciation data also. For every word, for every plural, we can store pronunciation data also, and this can be taken to every Wiktionary automatically. This can be taken. Yeah. And this is the current statistics of Lexeme data. We have English as most common, then Malayalam, then Bengali. They have a strong community, and there are so many senses. Sense count is 12,000 actually. Then Punjabi and other Hindi, Sanskrit, Tamil, all are very far behind. So if you love your language, maybe it's time to create entries. And these are so many applications also. One is structured support for Wiktionary. It allows already from 2022 Lua access has been enabled, so every data will be usable. And abstract Wikipedia, future project, like future of Wikipedia is abstract Wikipedia. It is a language independent version of Wikipedia using structured data, and in that this lexicographical data will be needed. Okay, thank you.